Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608, and I am playing Starmade. And today, oh wow, okay, got in that build mode and giant truck went by my window. Don't even know what hour it is. Anyway, lost my train of elevator. We're going to finish working on our elevator. And for those of you who missed it yesterday or not paying attention, I went down, I knocked out this glass window, and I built a 3x3 elevator shaft, more or less. Then I built a little ship that's a platform, and that's not what I wanted to do. And I want to put all the elevator guts down here. So let's get started with elevator guts. If you're building your own elevator from scratch, you're going to want a central rail that your platform is built on. And you're going to want rails like one going up and one going not up. There's probably a better way to do this, but this is the way I do it. If you don't like it, make your own way. So I have buttons going to these. I want to Shift V to connect this. So when I click this button, they all go up. Click this button, they all go down, and you can see my little ship that's really a platform go down. And I want it to go down one more, so I actually want to get rid of these. And find my rail. And make it go down one more. There we go, so it's not flush with the floor. Okay. It's going to make me rethink this. So I'm going to move the circuitry over here then. The button's going up and down. Again, we want to select all, and again, we want to select all. So now we have the elevator going up and down. Cool, huh? Alright. But I want it to be able to go up and down when I press a button. For example, if I was to punch this out and put a call button right here, I want this button to call the elevator down, or if I press it, to send it up. So in order to do that, we're going to need a flip-flop, and a knot. So that's a knot, yeah. I want the flip-flop to go to the knot, and I want the flip-flop to go up or down, it doesn't matter, and the knot to go to the other one. Then, I want this button to go to the flip-flop, and I have an ugly wire there. But to show the point, I click it, and it changes direction. So what it's doing is changing the flip-flop, which changes the knot, and it hits the appropriate button. So in order not to make this a hideous, ugly thing, I'm going to punch that out, and we're going to throw a button right here, and take that out, and take this down to this button, and this button over to the flip-flop. So this activates that, which activates that. Just a way to hide your wiring. So when I build it up here, I want my call button to be, oh, what was that? That was too high. 1 and 2. Except it's connected to something. That. I don't want to connect to that. I want this connected to that. And now the blocks under it will hide the wiring, and this will bring it up and down. Alright. Alright, that's this part of the wiring, except I also want, because I'm me, and where did not my car go? I want a wireless logic block to go to here. I want it to connect to the flip-flop as well. You say, well, isn't that just on or off? Yes, it is. But don't worry, I'll get there. Now, I need to get out of here. And this is my elevator side. I want to get into the elevator ship. I don't want to be in flight mode. Alright, for the elevator ship, I want I don't want activation module, I want a wireless module. And I want a button on the floor, so I need to go back to the cargo and grab me a button. I want the button to go to the wireless. So when I press it, it clicks. Let me take that out so you can see. See? And it pulse. It sends a pulse. Send that back. Alright. Now, I need to get out of here. And I want to press C. I'm not in any sort of build mode. I'm just in astronaut mode. I want to look at this. I want to press C here. And V there. And it should say wireless logic blocks connected on the top right. So now when I press this button, it takes me up. And takes me up too much. Press this button, it takes me down. I want to get rid of that block. Always test these things. So, but I don't want the only button to be on the platform. I want it here, so if I'm here and there's no platform, I could jump because there's no fall damage, or I could press the button and call the elevator up. Alright. And then either I could press this one or the floor button to send it down, and I'm not in gravity. Alright. Now you're saying, well, why'd you have, if you could just press that button right there, and why'd you have one on the floor? Well, that's the design I usually do with an elevator, in case I have the call button on the other side of a door, or something like that. Who knows, I might put a door right here. So we might do that. We might put a door. Let me, do I have a... I'm going to put an extra build block right here so I don't have to walk down every time. So let's say we have some door. Flex door. Flex door. Okay. That's silly because you're not going to be able to see the button through it, so ignore that. Okay. I have these great ideas sometimes, and then when I actually implement them or try to implement them, they aren't that great. But I want to pull these. What did I just... Okay, I don't want to do that. Undo button is your friend. It is your best friend. Okay. Do that. And I have more wedges than you can shake a stick at. I want to set that there. And let's just go all the way up to these. Okay. And, oh, might as well go up with these as well. Hiding the rails. And can't see because I'm looking into a star. Okay. Undo, your best friend, or my best friend. Yes, I know I could be using the advanced build mode for that. Actually, no. I'm going to leave that blank right there. Okay. Look good so far? Look good so far. Alright, now we want to clip that. And there. Oh, computer. Computer said, oh, I don't like that block. Do I have a... Was that a Tepta? There we go. Ah, that looks good. We'll probably do that in glass as well. Can still see the wire on this side, so I might do like this. And come up with a reason for it later. 3, 4, 5. How's that look? That looks alright. Yeah. I really don't want you to access this from this side, so I believe in function over form. We will prettyfy it later. And I probably should have had my symmetry back on, but you notice I did not. We'll wall all this in. Okay. Not quite symmetrical, but we'll live. Well, I'll live. Get rid of that one. Let's say one of those down and put one of these down. Alright. Actually, let's wedge that out a little. Well, that actually needs a floor in it at some point. Yes, there are probably better ways to do all this. I am not debating that. But this is the way I've chosen to do it. And I'll probably... We'll invent some sort of reason other than the logic wirings being hit by this. Actually, that should probably be good enough reason. It's hiding logic wiring. Well, that didn't look too bad. We'll just go ahead and hide all of this logic. And flip him around there. That looks alright, I guess. Let's see, that didn't get in anything's way, did it? And if you go up, you can always up down for maintenance of the elevator. Okay. Where'd my glass go? Glasgow, isn't that somewhere in Europe? Don't want that. We're going to do a 9 high for right now, just the center portion. And that doesn't need to be 9 high. 5 will do there. Okay. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's set to 5, which is almost like 4, but not quite. 1, 2, 3, 4. And get that 4 there. And yes, I see that. Probably need to top this off somehow. Oh. Once again, I probably should have turned on symmetry. But that's life. And you don't get to see me build as much as if I turn on symmetry. And finish them off with some corners. I don't want corner or hip to... Alright, we're going to set that there and that one there, so that way I only have to figure this out once. Cool. Except that's not what I wanted. On undo, I really do want these there and unset, get rid of you and stick a corner. And alright, there we go. We have a simple elevator. Very good. And this way it's going to be offices and a shipyard at one point. Sound good to you? Sounds good to me. Alright, I am JW608, and this has been Starmade, and I will dig you cats later.